Hey, it's TheDeadZephyr. I just got a feeling like I just needed to talk about something. This is a source-fed video. It's called Steubenville Victim Receives Death Threats. If you haven't heard about the Steubenville rape case, then pause the video real quick and go look it up. I'm not going to explain it. I'm not going to show you the video. I am just going to show you some of the comments and read some of them off because some people in the comment section give me hope for humanity and some people make me think that all is lost. Vanessa Caprini says, I think that she is in the wrong for getting so smashed she couldn't take care of herself, resulting in what happened. I don't think she is nearly as guilty as the football players, but she is still wrong. People are defending her because they feel bad, and I'm not saying she deserved it, no one does, but if she wouldn't have been in that condition, this would have never happened. Yes, the players are disgusting pigs, but it doesn't change the fact that she's an idiot for letting herself get to that point. And then the reply by Mystic Nick Koji is, with your logic, you're saying that if anyone were to anyone passes out from alcohol or other, it's a man's natural instinct to rape because it's not moving. No, anyone, male or female, should be able to pass out anywhere and not be raped, as being passed out isn't illegal. Rape is. We should not live in a world where someone gets blamed for someone forcing themselves on you and raping you. Here's one of the people I was talking about that makes me feel like there is some hope for humanity. DC Shiz, he's actually got top comment right now. He says, I hate the I don't swim with sharks reason that the victim is partially to blame. Getting blackout drunk at a young age is stupid, but for health reasons, not because you are offering yourself up to rapists. The point is, sharks don't choose to eat us, they are wired to. A young boy at 15 is not a shark. He can think. He can decide to rape or not. Fuck these two boys, and fuck anyone who puts any amount of blame on the victim. Dubuque RS says, the girl let it get out of hand and ruined several teenagers' lives. Now, I'm guessing most of the people who are saying things like this, like to this level, are trolls. And I understand trolling. I understand thinking that it's kind of funny to upset people. And I've even done some minor trolling myself where I just leave comments. I don't leave like really mean, bad, horrible comments or anything like that. But sometimes I'll like call people stupid or I'll just say something that people disagree with because I think it's interesting. I think it's like a good almost like a social experiment to find out how people react to different things because I like things like that. I think it's interesting. But when you get to the point where you're trolling about this kind of stuff and you're just trying to upset people as much as possible on videos like this, then you are actually a bad person. Tiago T said, by the way, if the girl, the victim, did knowingly get herself unconscious in the middle of a bunch of dudes that were taking drugs and impaired judgment and reduce inhibition, etc., she is not completely innocent either. She took a big risk by deciding to make herself vulnerable in that environment. And besides, considering the level of intoxication of the guys, can they even be considered responsible for their actions in such a state? It's people saying things like that that piss me off because she was unconscious. No matter how she got that way, whether she purposely got that way or not, which I really highly doubt somebody purposely gets themselves that unconscious. She's 16, so I'm guessing she didn't realize how much she was drinking, and it caught up to her faster than she was expecting. And saying that two guys who are drunk who are still conscious are not responsible for their actions is just stupid. There's no defending that. Super Doofus Inc. said, what? If there are people out there who truly believe that the girl's at fault, then humanity is doomed and we should all just kill ourselves now. I don't believe the killing ourselves thing, but yeah, I think humanity's doomed anyways, to a certain extent, but, Alright, this first person is obviously a troll. I mean, I went to his channel, I know he is, but YT hates free speech. What people don't realize is that the rapists were most likely too drunk to hold back. In this case, they should be set free. If both the victim and the rapist were insanely drunk, then it wasn't really them who did the crime. It was basically instinct saying, she looks hot, fuck her. It hurt even saying that. It just hurt saying that. The Andy08 says, is the victim being charged with underage drinking or anything at all? People, for underage drinking, people don't normally get charged because they're underage, so they can't be arrested anyways if she's under 18, but I don't know. It's see, people are saying things like this and not saying anything. And like nobody cares if she's okay, if she's fine, if she's mentally stable or anything like that. People are just all talking about whether she's getting charged or whether she's the one that's at fault and what happened to the boys. Nobody's talking about how her life has probably been at least somewhat ruined And that for the rest of her life, this is going to hang over her head, and she's never going to be able to forget it, and it's going to make her life worse for the entire rest of it. She's 16. She's got dozens and dozens of years in front of her of this hanging over her head and her being the chick that got raped because she got too drunk. And nobody gives a fucking shit. Nobody cares, it seems like. It just pisses me off, and this is why I made this video. It's just, it just makes me so fucking mad that nobody cares. I left this comment hoping that we could stop these stupid trolls arguing with people who have semi-morals. And I said, I hate how everybody in this comment section is arguing about whether she is at fault or not, and it seems like nobody really cares about her. This is going to give her sadness and anger and pain, or this is going to cause her sadness and anger and pain for the rest of her life, and it seems like nobody gives a shit. Here I am, and I'm saying I do give a shit. It breaks my heart what happened to her, and I care about this innocent girl, and I hope that there are at least a few people out there who do too. Yeah, I just felt like venting a little bit, I guess. I was just angry and saddened by this, and bye.